Welcome back to another Road Rage episode, guys. And today, I'm going to finally give you guys what you want. The answers to what happened to the Monte Carlo. If you're new to the channel and you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know what that thumbnail was, that is a 86 Monte Carlo that we built about a year ago. And actually, we have the person who wrecked it in the back, the second half of Road Rage. You don't see him often. He's camera shy. But we're going to see if we can get what actually happened to it, what we're currently doing with it, and what's the current state of it. So let's get into it. But to answer some of the questions that everybody's been asking of what actually happened to the Monte Carlo, I want to say about a month ago, Christmas Day, Christmas morning to be exact, about 2 a.m. in the morning, Bone was driving the vehicle. He packed the gas coming off a stop sign, approaching a second stop sign, and thought he was just finna just coast to the next stop sign. Once he noticed that the car was not slowing down, he stepped on the brakes. That wasn't working. He decided to cut the engine off, and that's where disaster happened. And now you ask, how could disaster happen once you turn off the vehicle? Well, what happened, guys, was the throttle got stuck. Long story short, the throttle got stuck wide open. And if you know, if a car is in gear, typically you cannot lock the steering wheel. But if you go aftermarket, that feature, that mechanism is not enabled on the aftermarket. So we switched from column shifter to floor shifter. So when you turn off the car and trying to steer at the same time, because you're losing control of the vehicle, steering wheel locks, went one direction, ended up piling into a couple cars. And the pictures that you guys seen or are seeing currently right now are the results of that. So long story short, it was just the throttle cable. It wasn't the throttle body. We did test that because when we picked up the car from the tow yard, the throttle was actually still open. It was about a quarter open, so about 25% open. Hopefully I got the pictures of that. We know it was a throttle cable because when we got the vehicle back, we disconnect the cable and the throttle closed, which means the cable itself is stuck in some sort of location. It's not the pedal. You can do the same thing in reverse, and it's just gonna, the cable is just not gonna move. So still got to figure out what the hell was going on with that. It's a brand new cable, but shit happens. So for all you that's going drive-by cable, it's just something to consider. Drive-by wire has its own faults. It's just whether you want to put your eggs in. So the car fired up. That's the current state. It does fire up. The engine still runs. We're gonna go ahead and show you guys. Well, I guess we can't fire it up. Should have got that before we took it apart. We already got a frame for it, already prepped up. I know a lot of people in the comments on Instagram. By the way, if you are not following us on Instagram, go ahead and do so. That's at RaodRageBuilds. Go ahead and give us a follow. On Instagram, a lot of people thought this vehicle right here was what we were going to replace the Monte Carlo with after they seen it in a couple of videos in the background. But no, this is a custom car that we did a frame off on. As a matter of fact, this thing should be out pretty soon. But this right here is the donor frame. By the way, if you guys have any of the shock absorbers, let us know. We're looking for a set. We need one for each corner right there. Just let us know. Hit me in my DMs. Again, at RaodRage561. Frame's already been notched. And don't worry about it. We know this guy's to get grind back off to get welded. But we're just trying to get this thing up and going so we can go ahead and put it back together and figure out what we're going to do with it. But Bone, anything you want to say to the people?
No.
He got stuck, and that's what I'm talking about. That's why you guys never see him, but you do see him on the pictures or in the background just working. You know what I'm saying? He's really who got me into the fold of all this stuff, man. He really do this. So with that being said, you guys tell me what you think the next thing should be. Should we completely if we find that the body is nice and square, should we completely redo this vehicle? I'm talking about flip the color, new interior, maybe even go turbos. I thought about that. Or should we just put this thing back together? Because I do know it is a hood classic. I say that because this car is very well known in my area. If you're from South Florida, you're in the Boynton area, this car is very known. And I know a lot of people would like to see it back together. But, you know, as we got it apart, you know, and getting ready to strip it down even more, you know, it may be time to do something different. You guys let me know what you think. Put it in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Let everybody know who's been asking about the vehicle, that the video is finally up. And now you guys know what happened. So stop asking.